and my co-author Sarah is not present here with me due to some personal issues. So this first physical presentation will be conducted by me only. So the introduction of my research paper states that I have a dream. Speech by King Martin Luther is among the works shaped by the burning effects of racism. Humans have been humiliated by their immodesty in idealizing their races to the point that they attain power over other races. All of his works emphasize the deep and bitter societal realities of black people as well as the middle class with sensitivity. So does the undertaken speech, which is explained by the omniscient. Racism has already occurred in societies as a result of people refusing to accept and looking down on the peoples of other races. Human beings are at the forefront of a society that is controlled by the people through power, which can happen if they go beyond their assigned powers. The depiction of race and being black become more apparent as the speech unfolds. Here the statement of problem. The major issue about racism is the lack of knowledge and stereotypical standard of people which are set on the basis of appearance. Mostly this problem is being observed when there is the negligence of basic rights. People do not raise voice against evil by going after law favoring racism. Research questions are there. While dealing with this topic, people have questions regarding all these evil sides of society. How does unawareness traverse the mind of people towards racism? How does the lack of tolerance and acceptance become the root of racism? The significance of my research papers are: the purpose of this speech is to explain racism, which is an evil issue, that is the prejudgment and the discrimination of individuals of a community on the basis of religious, ethnicity and the color, etc. The undertaken research deals with the causes, effects and racism especially faced by the black Americans across the world. This issue of discrimination can be covered up by the awareness of people of their rights as well as encourage them to speak against the evil sides of society like racism, color discrimination, ethnicity and religious discrimination. This research will helpful to change the mindset regarding the act of discrimination done by the nations and even individuals either in the community or at peer groups. Research methodology. The leading journals and research papers are arranged to highlight the main theme of racism. The task of this exploration is to promote the concept and the building of race-equal society to have a peaceful and violence-free societies. This research is to design the detailed analysis of the most famous speech regarding the unachieved dream of Black American given by the King Martin Luther. The primary source of this research is the original text and the methods through which reading, comprehension, data, understanding of main themes are analyzed. To identify the main themes of the research, I have a dream by King Martin Luther. The speech have been read, analyzed thoroughly. All the words have been exposed completely to get the hidden meaning as well as their context. The approach of this research is qualitative because of its literary nature. Martin Luther King as a theologian addressed several injustices based on the Bible. The analysis is done by using the theory of Robert Lee Rees, critical race theory. Through analyzing speech, this paper comes to conclusion about how racism is described in the original context and how many people are excluded as the result of race, tariff, and even birthplace in the midst of which white people, many people live in poverty and effects of racism. Here are some literature reviews collected from the previous journals and articles to increase the worth of my paper. Saqib, Qasim and Sultan 2021 unearths this paper with famous speech of King Martin Luther for the freedom by analyzing its linguistic features. Interpersonally, the study reveals that the descriptive mode used by the narrator is bold sign of voice of freedom for black people not only in the America but all over the world. The overall essence of the speech was to promote a race-equal society, which means the people of each and every race have the equal rights for their birth and nobody is in the right to discriminate against them on the basis of races or creed. By mentioning black people in this speech, King motivated them for independence, freedom, and to have a high status in the society. Allen 2019 analyzed two speeches of King Martin Luther named "I Have a Dream" and "I Have to a Top Mountain Top." Sorry, the